Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Hogue. Are you getting excited for preschool? You're going to start preschool here in just a few weeks, and we are going to have so much fun together. When you're at school, you're going to have me, Miss Hogue, as a teacher, but you're also going to have a couple other teachers in our classroom too, and I can't wait for you to get to meet them. Today, we're going to read a story together to get ready for school. Does that sound good? And our story is about how at school we're kind of like a little family. You're going to make a lot of friends in your classroom, and you're going to have teachers that are going to be there to care for you and help you when you're at school. So my book today is called Our Class is a Family. And you can see this schoolhouse on the front of my book. It's kind of silly because it's pink. Have you ever seen a pink school before? I haven't. Our school is called TC Nap. Can you say those words with me? TC Nap. That is where you go to preschool. And on the front of my book, you can see the teacher, and look at all of the boys and girls on the bottom of my front cover. That looks like her class. So you're going to get to have a classroom of friends that you'll get to see every single day. And every day when you come to school, you're going to get to play with them, and we're going to have so much fun together. My book was written by Shannon Olson. Shannon was the author. An author writes the words in a book. And then the illustrator, her name is Sandy Sonke. An illustrator is the person who draws the pictures in a book. So Sandy drew all these really pretty trees and this really pretty schoolhouse and all of the awesome pictures that you're going to get to see today. Are you ready to get started? I haven't read this book yet, so I'm excited to read it with you. When you think of a family, you might picture one in a house. There's their house. A mom, a dad, a couple of kids, plus their dog and a pet mouse. That's pretty silly. I bet none of you have a pet mouse at home, do you? But you might have a dog or a cat. Perhaps you think of grandma or a stepmom or stepdad. It could be 14 cousins or that twin who makes you mad. Do you have any cousins in your family, or maybe a brother or sister? But family doesn't have to be who you're related to. It can be another special group of people who love and care for you. So here's some friends from their class at school. Let's see what happens next. Have you ever thought about where you spend most of your time? It's at school with all of us. That's where all of those hours went. So you can see there's the teacher and there's a little boy and a little girl in their classroom. It looks like they're coloring some pictures. I don't know, what do you think it looks like? Maybe a robot? And this little boy looks like he's reading a book with a friend. We have books in our classroom, and we have crayons and colored pencils and markers. So you're gonna get to do lots of fun things at school. So if our classroom is the place where we spend most of our days, why wouldn't we want to make it like home in many ways? So you can see this little boy's feeding the fish, and this little boy and girl, it looks like they're putting some pictures on the wall that they made. So we have a special space where if you draw a picture, we can hang it up on our wall in our classroom, just like in my story. It's a place where we can show respect and kindness to each other, a spot where we can be ourselves and make memories with one another. So look at all the friends that you're going to meet at school, just like in my book. We have things in common, and those are the connections that we'll seek, but we'll still celebrate our differences and what makes each of us unique. So you can see in this picture, this little boy and his friend, what matches? It's their shirts, right? They came to school with the same shirt on. And these two little girls, it looks like they have things that they really like. So this little girl has, what kind of ball is that? Does anybody know? It's a soccer ball, right? And what about her? What does she have? She has some paint and a paintbrush, so she must really like art. Do any of you like art? Our classroom is a special haven where it's okay to make mistakes. We learn from them and try again, no matter what it takes. So this little boy looks like he's a little confused on what they're doing, but there's the teacher and she's helping them. We'll have tough days sometimes, but your teacher is here for you. As long as you're a friend to others, your peers will be there too. So you can see, uh-oh, look, she's a boo-boo. It looks like she got hurt, but she has a friend. And what did her friend bring her? She brought her a Band-Aid, right? That was really nice. And you can see this little boy, he kind of looks sad, doesn't he? Why do you think he looks sad? He's got a frown. Looks like he has some tears, but there's his teacher and she's there to help him and to comfort him. In this classroom of 4 walls, we will stick together. We'll help each other learn and grow in any kind of weather. Uh-oh, what kind of weather do you see here? What season do you think this is? It's probably winter, right? There's some snowflakes. How about this picture? It's probably fall. There's some leaves falling from the tree. And here's some different types of weather. We've got, what is that? It's a sun, right? And, why do you think these 2 girls have an umbrella? It's raining, you're right. So let's always, always remember what a great team we can be. You have our back and we have yours. We are a classroom family. So there's the whole class. The end. So that is my story. Our class is a family. Well, what did you think? Did you like this book? Boys and girls, we will get to read more fun books just like this when you come to school. We can't wait to see you soon. Bye.